Hey guys, I'm ready to do our writing lesson for the day. So far we have used our different storyboards, and so I'm going to use a new storyboard today to roll a story. So you have had a story from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So tomorrow, when we're looking at our stories, you're not going to write a new story tomorrow. You'll have 3 stories from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So here's my story for today. I have my roll a story. I'm going to roll my dice. And I'm hoping that my sound got fixed. In my last video, the sound was off, and I've been working trying to figure that out, so I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. But I'm going to roll my dice. And I got a 6. So I'm a clumsy robot today. A clumsy robot. And my problem is, I'm a clumsy robot who finds some lost treasure. So I'm going to try to get a different number this time. In a garden. So I'm a clumsy robot, find some lost treasure in a garden. So I'm going to write my story. I'm still using my transitional phrases. So I'm going to say one afternoon. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to change it instead of one day. I'm going to say one afternoon. So I'm going to copy it straight off my board. One afternoon. One afternoon, a clumsy robot found some lost treasure in a garden. Now, when you're writing your story, if you want to add to your story, that's perfect. So like my story is, one afternoon, a clumsy robot found some lost treasure in a garden. That's my character, that's my problem, and that's my setting. So now I can take and keep adding to my story. So one afternoon, a clumsy robot found some lost treasure in a garden. He found, so I could tell what kind of treasure he found. He found gold. It's one of our OLD words. Gold and jewels. So gold and jewels. He used the gold to buy some oil. Because I'm thinking a robot might need some oil. He used the gold to buy some oil. And then I'm going to pick another, I'm going to pick another time word that I could use to create that story. So I said he used the gold to buy some oil. That night, I could say that night, I'm going to move my letters. I don't have space to write. So I could say that night, he tripped. Because remember we said he was a clumsy robot. So that night, he tripped over the jewels. So, one afternoon, a clumsy robot found some lost treasure in a garden. He found gold and jewels. He used the gold to buy some oil. That night, he tripped over the jewels. He decided to rebury the treasure. So I can keep going. When you're creating your story, you don't have to just stop at the one part. You can add as much as you want to your story. So I'm just going to stop there because I ran out of space on my board, but you can keep going. So you have a story from Monday, from Tuesday, and from today. So tomorrow you're going to bring all three of your stories back, and we're going to choose just one to do the editing for. Remember how we edited last week? We're going to take our editing checklist and do that again. So when you're writing, now I wrote kind of fast. You're not going to write that fast. You're going to take your time. So you're going to roll to get your character, roll to get your problem, roll to get your setting. Then you've got all these little phrases, and Mom and Dad can help you with these phrases, like telling when, one morning, one afternoon, one evening, one day, suddenly. The beginning, you could do a beginning, middle, and end. First, a clumsy robot found some treasure in a garden. Next, he used the gold to buy, he found gold and jewels. Last, he used the gold to buy oil. And you can make it in a chronological order that way. There's also, in the beginning, middle, and end, more transitional phrases on the back. Be creative. This is not supposed to be a hard assignment. I want you to use your imagination. A lot of times you guys tell me all these amazing things you think about. This is your chance to put them on paper. So I want to see all of your ideas. And so tomorrow you're going to bring back your writing from Monday, Tuesday, and today. And we're going to pick one. You're going to choose one, and we're going to edit it tomorrow. So I'm going to give you some time right now to write out your story, add some details. You could go ahead and draw your picture if you want. We can make it however you want to make it. I just want to see all of your creativity in this writing. This is just a fun, easy writing. This is not hard. We're not having to think really hard. So this week, we're working on just writing a story. Now, obviously, this is not a true story because I don't have a clumsy robot, I don't have any lost treasure, and I definitely don't have a garden. So this is not a true story. This is a fake story. So do your best. Create a fun story, bring it tomorrow, and remember you're bringing your Monday story, Tuesday story, and Wednesday story. To choose a story tomorrow, we're going to edit. So have all three of them ready for tomorrow so that you can pick one that you're going to edit to publish on Friday. So I will see you guys later.